Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you along to Generation X Racing once again. Tonight is season 11, round 5 of our Group 3 100-mile challenge, and as per Monday, we are just outside Sao Paulo in Interlagos, between the lakes. And yes, we have, he says, desperately scrabbling for his phone, a number of laps. Yeah, 2 secs. Here we go. 38 laps. Good grief. 38 laps this evening. We are at sunset and the weather conditions are SO5, so no inclement weather is expected. Time dilation is 1, so real time, and the available tyres, the required tyres are racing softs, mediums and hards. The pit window opens at the end of lap 5 and closes before the commencement of 5 laps before the end of the race, so that'll be lap 26, I believe. So racing this evening, we have Dan East in the Mustang, Murcielago in the Ford GT race car, Willie Ham in the Mustang, Sheerluck in the Macca, MacGyver in the V12 Vantage, Aston Martin, Johnny Mackers in his Lamborghini, King Racer in the Porsche, Splatter in the Porsche, Teeper, who I think is joining, is he joining Group 3 for the first time? Excellent stuff, Teeper, our friend from Finland who lives in Sweden. Good stuff, mate. Spivey in the Lexus, Kobayashi Maru in the Alpha. So 11 racing tonight thus far. Great stuff. And joining me, although in a somewhat limited capacity due to various ailments and allergies and whatnot, is Spiffy G.
I'm fine, Mark. I'm fine.
Excellent. Good stuff, Spiffy. Well, yes. So because of that, I think you'll probably hear less from Spiffy and more of me, which is going to be a crying shame for
Lucky
everyone
you.
involved, obviously. Yes, indeed. So indeed. So I can't help thinking, Spiffy, that this is all tied in with you looking after your daughter's dog.
Yeah, I'm starting to be a little bit suspicious. We're going to give her a bath today and see if that helps.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, so if you want to sort of let me know when various shit is up on screen, and I can run through it.
All right, well, here's the first shit. You want to go for the previous results, last week's results?
Previous results? Yes, I will. Thank.
Let's do. Oh, hang on. For some reason, I got the wrong one up again. Give me a moment. I'm going to go back to the race. Where the hell did that come from?
What the hell did you just put up on screen?
It was round 10 from Monza last year. I don't know where that came from. I just downloaded it yesterday. Oh,
Righto.
good God. Go ahead. You prattle on for a moment, would you please?
What, in general?
Yeah, just, tell everybody about your life while I fix this.
Oh, bad. Well, no, I don't want people turning off in desperation, saying, God almighty. Well, no, who knows? It might make people feel better about themselves. I'm not quite sure. But, yeah, so I'm very tired, everyone. I got home late from work. My tea is still on the stove cooking, and I've had a glass of wine. So, yeah, be available for some colourful and probably fairly dull commentary this evening. But hey, if it's not your first time tuning in, you're probably used to that. So, yes. There we go.
Yeah, we're almost there, man. Oh, I must have put it in the wrong folder. I am so sorry, dude. All right, here it comes.
That's all right. I'll sort of blather.
No, what's going on here? Hang on, still got the wrong one. Got work to do.
Okay, you crack on, bud. So right, Dan has put in a 1:31.0 so far and is currently on pole. However, he's 0.05 of a second ahead of Murcielago. And he's obviously got to grips with that Ford GT race car. Excellent stuff. Come on, Murcielago, see if you can close Dan out for pole. I just to say, I won't be calling Dan Daft Helmet this evening. That was just a knee-jerk reaction to him getting the VR. I don't believe he's using it in anger as yet, but should he use it in anger, then that nickname will be coming back to haunt him. So we've got Willie Ham in third at present on a 1:31.5. And a big shout out to James Hamilton, brother of Willie, who watched our Group 4 commentary for the first time. I don't know, it was on Monday or Tuesday or something, and had some very kind words about us. So thank you very much, James. Hope you're watching tonight or back on replay, and thank you for your kind comments. You complete madman. Sheerluck. Johnny Mackers, 0.18 behind MacGyver. Tipa in the Ferrari, which I have to say, in the limited practice I did, was amazingly quickest for me, which is the first time that's ever happened. I know 1:31.9, I think, in the Ferrari, which didn't feel quick at all. But then all of a sudden, I was like, Christ, I'm under 1:32. Brilliant stuff. King Racer, who's 0.27 behind Tipa. Splatter, who's just coming out of the pits. 0.2 behind King Racer. Spivey in the lovely Lexus. And Kobayashi Brew. Good Lord, he's coming out for a quali lap. Greatness has come amongst us, people. Our team principal in the Alpha, which I had to buy this week because I didn't have one to practice, and I thought it was rather lovely, actually. Not that quick in a straight line, but oh god, Dan's just gone under 1:31. Excellent. 1:30.8. Right, okay. Well, I'm informed by my glamorous assistant that the standings or the results from last week, Greg. Okay. So just fanning around with my phone once again. Okay, so in first place, surprise, surprise, Dan East, currently on 272 points. Second place, Murcielago, on 220. MacGyver in third on 174. Sheerluck in fourth, 171, close between those two. And then not too far behind that is Willie Ham in fifth. On 165, although his DNF and I think a minus 30 points for that. He probably would have been up in third, I'm guessing, but yeah, dems the brakes. And then Johnny Mack is in sixth, King Racer in seventh, Kobayashi Maru eighth, Splatter in ninth, Spivey in 10th, Judicial in 11th, Airport Hobo in 12th, Viney 13th, who I think is away with work again, so won't be racing this evening, Devlin 14th. Is he? Good evening, Viney. Hello. Missing you, mate. Hope you come back soon. Get that Beetle out again if they do something decent to it on the bop front.
He is currently in Edinburgh eating a salted caramel cheesecake.
Oh, he's not missing us too much then, is he?
Not at all.
Okay. Welchie and then Tipa in 16th. So there we go. Right, we're just coming up to the end of quali now. Murcielago has pegged back. Murcielago's put a 1:31.0. Epic lap. 0.15 behind Dan now. Willie is 1:31.4. So his last lap was his fastest, but this is going to be his final one. So he needs to really do something quite spectacular to get on the front row with Dan. It looks like it's going to be a Ford lockout again in the front three positions. Okay, so we're just coming around the whatever this is called. It's got too many syllables in it for me to pronounce. Is Willie up on his lap? He is. 0.02 of a second. He needs to do something fairly spectacular. So just follow down across the line. Okay, no, Dan, Interlagos. So Willie is just coming up to complete his final lap. Quali lap, at least. Oh, just outside his best. Hard luck. And we got Interlagos now.
Oh, here comes Sherlock.
Okay. 30, 31.
Oh,
yep, point. Okay, Interlagos wasn't able to improve, but that's pretty impressive. MacGyver's done.
Yeah, MacGyver was burning tires there at the start-finish line.
Excellent stuff. Well done, MacGyver. We do love a bit of that. A bit of showboating. Nice. Kobayashi Maru, 132.5, and up into 7th.
Nice.
In a rare qualification performance from our team principal. Tipa in the Ferrari in 8th. So this could be pretty close because the guys at the top are pretty close, apart from obviously the boys from Stowmarket. This could be good. This could be good. I think strategy is going to obviously play a massive part, as per.
It would certainly have to. Murcielago looks very competitive right now.
He does, doesn't he? I think it's going to be, can he manage his tyres? And it's going to, whoever can last longest on the softs, I think.
Yeah, well, we know how Reinhardt manages his tires. He manages them. Yes. Manages all the way into the red.
He manages them. Yes, he goes absolutely balls out, and then does his best to hang on to him when he has absolutely no grip left at all. So yeah, epic stuff. We expect no less. The boy from Salzburg.
We'll expect the afterburners to kick in somewhere around lap 35.
Yep. And of course, he's carrying the needless weight of those city lights at the back of the car, which light up spectacularly when it's dark. Okay, so yes, Generation X Racing, Group 3 100-mile challenge, Season 11, Round 5. On pole, we have it's Dan East, 130.8. Yeah, great lap from down there. Well done, mate. Murcielago in second, 131.0. Willie Ham in third, 131.4. Sherlock in the McLaren, 131.6. Johnny Backers in the Lamborghini, 131.8. MacGyver in the Aston Martin, 131.9. See, that's close. Look, it's 0.5 between.
It is so close.
Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Excellent stuff. Kobayashi Maru in a rare qualifying performance in the Alfa Romeo, 132.5 in 7th. Tipa in 8th in the Ferrari, 132.5. T-Less King Racer in the Porsche, 132.8. Splatter in the Porsche, 133.0. And Spivey in the Lexus, 134.1. Well done, gentlemen. So that's our lineup. We are just waiting for the guys to pick the appropriate boots to start on. And I believe it's a standing start. So I think the Ford GT gets away pretty quickly. So do the Mustangs. The McLaren certainly doesn't. So, yeah, this could be interesting. Absolute carnage into turn 1. Yeah. Let's hope not.
It's always interesting at the start of any race here. All right, boy, they went straight into it. No,
okay.
No wasting time.
We are ready. Let's watch that Ford GT. Yeah, look at it. Oh, yeah, he's got away.
He's got the right line.
So Murcielago started on the softs. Dan is on the mediums.
Oh.
So through we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Side by side go through there, which is not optimal. But Murcielago is up into first.
And he is defensive. He's trying to get a big bite of the outside here and get a good exit on that corner. And boy,
Just trying to hold Dan back, isn't he?
Yeah,
So you can
exactly.
use the softs and then pull away. Whoa. Okay. That was close. Okay, so we've got Interlagos, half a second ahead, who is on the soft tyres. Dan East in second on the mediums. Shearluck in third on the softs. Willie Ham on the softs in fourth. McGuy. Did someone go? Oh no! Is he?
Feel like
He's
it was
held
somebody
he's held-
else.
Okay. Okay.
It was Matt MacGyver.
Oh no! Oh Christ! Yes, he's dropped right back, hasn't he? So Willie in fourth on the softs. Macca's in fifth on the softs. Kobayashi Maru on his customary hards up into sixth. King Racer on the softs in seventh. Tipa on the hards in eighth. MacGyver, who's dropped right back on the soft. Oh God, he's on the softs as well. That will not please him. In ninth, back in ninth, Spivey in 10th on the mediums, and Splatter on softs, who's an absolute country mile behind, so I can only imagine he's had some unfathomable disaster. But so, Interlagos pulling away, as you'd kind of expect. He was only 0.1 or so off Dan's quality time, but needs to use these softs to the absolute limit to get as much time between him and Dan. Shearluck's right up the chuff of Dan. Yeah, he's not far behind now. And has the better tyre. So if he gets a good exit. I'm just a bit worried because I love the McLaren and I was a bit concerned it had been utterly nerfed. Because it didn't seem to see, yeah, Willie's going past him now. Yeah, Willie's gone through into third. Yeah, PD keep pissing about like this, changing stuff. Wouldn't it be great if they were all just exactly the same, and you could you could just pick whatever you like. They all sort of drive slightly differently, but power-wise, they didn't keep pissing around with it. Because Shearluck throws it up the inside of Willie. What a fantastic move, and that's not a debut from Shearluck on that sort of thing. I remember at Daytona Road in the last Gr.3 season, he did something very similar. He went past, I think, Willie and Dan into one of the corners on a really late breaking move. So epic stuff, Shearluck. Well done.
Yeah, there was a slight bit of contact there, but I don't think it was anything that was, game changing between Shearluck and Willie.
The merest of kisses as he went past.
Exactly.
Mwah. Lovely, lovely stuff. Okay, so Interlagos is pulling away, and we have 2, 3, and 4 in pretty close order. 3 and 4 being on the soft tyres, Dan being on obviously the mediums.
Nice move between 7 and 8, Kobayashi Maru and Matt MacGyver.
Okay, lovely.
See if we can catch that again.
I did enjoy driving that Alpha, I have to say. Kobayashi Maru throws it up the inside. That's his favourite move. The guy that goes wide, and he gets it done.
With the hard tyres.
He gets it done. With the hard tyres, of course, yes. Lovely stuff there, Justin. Well done, well done. Yeah, nothing seems to be changing up front. But, Justin will be loving this.
See if we can get a replay of that pass real quick before Matt picks him off again. Here he comes.
Well, yes. You're forgetting that Justin drives the fattest car in the entire league.
God, I haven't forgotten.
So, yeah, oh, there we go! MacGyver goes up the inside. Wow, what a move that was! Absolutely superb. Well done, MacGyver. That was, yeah. I was going to say he called him napping, but I don't think Kobayashi Maru expected that at all.
Oh, took a little dirt with him too.
Yeah, that was a great move.
These two
from
got a real
MacGyver
race
there.
going.
Yep.
Yeah, well, on the hard tires, it shouldn't have lasted long, and it didn't.
Nope. Indeed.
But
indeed.
it was a hell of a run.
Indeed.
Look
So,
at
just to
Murcielago
check back-
pulling away, man.
Yeah, it's 2.2-ish ahead of Dan, who's 1.5 ahead of Sherlock, who is 0.7 ahead of Willie Ham. And then Johnny's trying to get back on terms in 5th.
Yeah, Chris grabbed that spot back a moment ago. We missed that. Oh, here they are side by
Okay.
side again.
Oh yeah, okay.
And Willie just snatched it. Another little bit of
Oh, here
contact.
comes again! Here comes Sherlock!
Willie's got the
he's
right line.
The biggest, yeah. Well, he's got the inside line.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sherlock's dropping it back through. Is he going to get... I could barely speak.
Right.
Epic stuff between 3rd and 4th.
You sounded like Roscoe Coltrane just then.
Come on, Flash!
Oh, you're bringing out the American in me.
Oh, dear. Oh God, I absolutely idolised that program for so long. It was like I used to put it on. I think it was Saturday evenings about 5 o'clock or something like that. You know, and it's just whenever that just the good old boys came on, I was absolutely well. Don't give me any food. Don't do anything. Don't talk to me for half an hour.
Just leave the room.
I'm desperate to see A, the General Lee, and B, Daisy Duke in those sawn-off shorts and the little lumberjack shirt with the arms ripped off, tied under her.
Only reason I watched.
Yeah, you know what? Yes, indeed, absolutely superb. Painted a. Is the South like that? Or was it in the 80s? I have a very. It's. I'm looking at it through rose-tinted glasses.
Sure.
Rose-tinted glasses, should I say? I would hope it was.
I can tell you some stories that would pretty much indicate that no, it is nothing like that. The good old boys of which we speak often weren't very nice people. I'll just leave you with one story I had of a new sheriff's deputy who went up into a part of Madison County, North Carolina that most people don't go to because they know better, but not this guy. And he ended up getting duct taped to the hood of a truck and driven up and down a road that was very narrow and windy. And then everybody had a good laugh about it, except for the new sheriff's deputy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, because they don't exactly say where Hazard was supposed to be.
There's a Hazard, Kentucky. I'm not sure where that particular Hazard was. I'm pretty sure it's fictional. I had a friend who was sheriff in Hazard County.
Okay.
So it wasn't like that.
He didn't have a basset hound and have a short, fat bloke in a white suit.
No, it was more like a German Shepherd. It was there to sniff meth.
Okay. Did all his teeth fall out and
no, I don't know. But
wandering around, yapping around and stuff? Okay.
He might have got the after effects of Dr. Ice tooth loosener.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's our up-to-date report on the Dukes of Hazzard, folks. So back to the race. We got Murcielago, who seems to have dropped his tyres. Well, his tyres aren't doing bad actually, but he seems to have had a bit of a faux pas. He's dropped from 2.5 seconds ahead to 1.5. But we'll want to be. So the pit window is open. 38 laps. Long, it's a short track, isn't it? So,
Mm-hmm.
but I think tyre wear will be fairly high because there's lots of corners and high-speed corners, and yeah.
Dan East is
We'll
off.
see.
Or is it Dan or is
Oh
it
my
Malcolm?
God!
Where is it? It is Dan.
No!
Oh my God, he's
Dan's
human.
back in the... Jesus H. Christ. Okay, well, okay, so Murcielago's rubbing his hands together right now.
You know he is. Let's get a replay if we can. See what happened. Okay, here it goes. Oh, he was just coming around the corner, took too much curb, and went off into the grass. Oh my goodness.
Well, first time for everything.
Well, second if you count Red Bull Ring last season.
Okay, yeah. Well,
You
in the
recall
dry,
there were many of
so-
those.
Yeah. Let's just say first time in the dry then.
There you go.
But Murcielago is 2.4 ahead of Willie Ham, who's also on the softs. So, yeah, the front three are all on softs, and Dan is now nearly 8 seconds behind third place. So this has put a whole different spin on it.
It
If
has.
spin's not too cruel a word to use for Dan at that particular juncture.
Well, and Chris and Willie are still having at it.
Yep.
Chris with the much better tires at the moment too.
Yeah, I think Murcielago is probably not the only one who was rubbing his hands at that particular point. I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference because of Dan's lead in the championship at the moment, but I think especially these top three, anytime they can finish ahead of Dan, is an evening well spent. I think. So yeah, great. Well, great stuff for these three guys, and Dan's 8 seconds behind Sherlock now. So because he's on a slower tyre as well, and now doesn't have a toe.
Yeah,
So-
with Sherlock, he's in the McLaren, right? It is so much better on tires.
Yeah, look at the difference between the rears.
Huge difference. And you go all the way to the front here, even Murcielago, who's doing better on tires than Will, still doesn't hold a candle to how well Sherlock's holding up.
He's better on fuel as well.
Indeed, yeah.
So this, oh, crikey, this could be a turn up. But we will see. We're just about a stand up.
You can see in the battle
Quarter of the
between
way
the
through the race.
Mustangs, between Will and Dan, you can see that Will has been fighting his way through because of Chris being behind him so close. And Dan's tires are in much better condition.
Well, Dan's on mediums, don't forget, and Willie's on softs.
Oh, my bad. Yes. Thought they all started on softs.
I wonder if Dan is going to have to do a risky short stint on hards and then try and go absolutely hell for leather on the softs and just try and manage them home.
Yeah. Oh, on down to 5 and 6.
Oh, fantastic. So MacGyver's back up to 6th, and King Racer is now being hunted down by the Aston Martin.
Yeah, he and King Racer were in an absolute tussle. What's up?
Look at King Racer's tyres compared to Matt's.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, okay. No wonder
Incredible.
MacGyver's desperate to get past. Okay.
They're in the same car, are they not? No, wait, one's in a...
No. He's in the Aston.
Yeah, he's in the Aston.
King Racer's in the Porsche. But Kobayashi Maru doing excellently on fuel. And of course his tyres are going to last as long as they need him to, because they're the absolute gonads hard compound. But he's making a good fist of it. And 11 behind MacGyver, who is on the softs. So, Kobayashi Maru must be eyeing up 5th, I would have thought, at this rate. Given he's got the 2. Okay. Mac is now on the hards, which I don't imagine is his happy place in the Lamborghini. Spivey up at 8th. Fantastic stuff. Doing very well. He's revving the hell. Is he still? No, there we go. He's short shifting a little bit, as is his wont. Fantastic stuff. Great to see him back again. We've got Tifa, who has also stopped in 11th currently. But in the surprise package for me, which was the Ferrari, didn't feel that fast, and all of a sudden it was 0.3 faster than anything else I'd driven all evening. Yeah.
It seems like a big change that's been made to that car.
Yeah. Well done, mate.
Interlagos' lead is dwindling.
Yeah, well, Christ, look at this. Well, him and Sherlock must be thinking, come on, boys, get out of the way.
Oh, you
look at my marvel at the state of my tyres, you losers. Look, I've got 5 laps to go on this. Get out of my way.
I think the only thing saving him right now is that Will and Chris have been in such a battle for the whole race that he's been the beneficiary.
He's like, come on, Will, your tyres are done. Get out of the way. And you, Murcielago. Murcielago's going again.
Oh.
Willie's going in.
There he is, yeah.
Okay.
He had to. Absolutely had to.
Yeah, Sherlock's tyres and fuel are excellent. He must be able to go lap 16, I'd have thought.
I think probably 4 more laps easy in that McLaren. And boy, Murcielago is going to have his hands full now that Sherlock isn't chasing Will.
Yeah, he can just drive and not worry about crashing into anyone or having to watch for braking. So, yeah. Well, you can see he's taking it half a second out of him already. God.
Well, did you hear the squeal that Murcielago got around that corner?
What? I'd be squealing if I was a tyre on his car as well.
God, it was just screaming.
Just in general, even if he was going straight. Please, take me off your car.
For mercy.
Yes.
Jeez.
What have I done to you?
Well, I don't see him being able to go out for another lap here. His fuel is quite low.
He's got it. Well, yeah.
And so we say that he's going to go one more.
Oh, well, he's bound to now, isn't he?
I don't know why he would. He's losing so much time.
Well, maybe he thinks a lap on knackered softs is better than a lap on hards. I don't know.
Hey, let's see.
But
let's put it on trail cam, see if he's coming in.
Yeah, bet he goes again.
Yeah.
Nope. No! He's in. Okay. No, I got a virtually guaranteed he's going to go again.
I was having my doubts. Yeah, raw insanity seems to be his game.
Yeah, terrible. Sorry, I just yanked my headset out of my controller there, and
you yanked your
but yeah. Well, that's between me and my controller.
Whatever you're yanking.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So, Sherlock is 21 seconds ahead of King Racer, with Murcielago and Dan in the pits. So,
Willie is back on track on medium tires.
Sherlock has, he's got a good few corners and quite I imagine, 15-20 seconds or so before he starts hitting back markers. So he should be able to go absolutely hell for leather now. Get the most out of his remaining softs and fuel.
Oh dear, we've lost Matt MacGyver.
What, from the race entirely?
Yeah, he just dropped off.
Oh, man.
He wasn't doing
bad.
He was doing really well, too. I don't know what happened.
We got back up to 6th or 5th or whatever it was. So, yeah, after his incident the first couple of laps, that was great stuff. So, bad luck, MacGyver.
Yeah, that's a shame. Even talking about up-and-coming drivers, and he's been wearing us out.
Well, he's been getting better and better. I think he's like 3rd or something in the championship at the moment. So that is a spectacular disappointment for everyone, frankly.
Yeah, better results with each race.
Yeah.
God, he was giving me a run for it on Sundays.
Yes, indeed he was.
Okay, King Racers, he's been doing well.
Certainly has in the Porsche this evening. And sheer luck. So I think he's got tyres. He just hasn't got fuel. Although his rear right is looking a bit close to the mark. But he's coming up behind back markers now, I think, which is pretty early, lap 40. I guess they must have stopped already, but fantastic stuff from Shearluck. He's 40 seconds ahead of Murcielago. Sorry, Willie Ham, who's just gone past Murcielago. Both of who are now on the medium, so they're going to be finishing on the hards. I think if I was Shearluck at the moment, I'd probably bung on the hards.
Yeah, I think you want to finish this race on better tires than that.
I think if he did his min 4 laps on the hards, because he's done what, 14?
Oh, on the soft tires, he's
done 15.
Yeah,
so
he's got to come in now.
So he's nearly half race distance on the soft. So yeah. I do the minimum possible on the hards, get out on the mediums, and yeah, and then get after. He might even come out in front still. 41 seconds. I'd be surprised.
Oh, I think he easily makes the delta. Murcielago is coming up on the wing of Willie.
Okay, yeah. See, these two going at it is going to help Shearluck immensely. And I can't remember the last time I saw Shearluck win a Group 3 race. So you know, you're not supposed to have favourites, but I'm kind of rooting for Shearluck at the moment.
Yeah, well, he won one last season. It was spectacular.
Okay, it's been a while, but yeah, great driver Shearluck, and although I'm going to have to post at some point I think it was the last Group 3 I raced in, which was at Monza when I was in the Mustang, started on softs. Dan and Shearluck ahead of me, and I went past both of them into the corner one, which I definitely need to edit that and put that up on the Discord at some point. It's my greatest ever start. Didn't win, of course, came third, but
even a blind squirrel, yeah. Mark.
Exactly. That was my occasional nut right there. Okay, so Willie Ham's just coming round. Okay. Shearluck is still stationary. Willie's going to go through to first, I think.
I don't know. No. It looks like he's on his way out. Okay,
this is going to be bloody close.
Let's see what Willie's got. You can see him coming out of the pit. I think Willie's going to take it. That was a long stop.
That's yeah. I guess
what a bugger. Yeah.
Well, I think he might have fueled to the end, so that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Well, he's certainly better on tires.
Okay, but he's out on mediums. Okay, interesting.
It is interesting. I would have thought. Oh well.
Yeah, I was like, what do we know?
Well, and maybe the idea is just to get far enough ahead like he was, where he's got a better shot at victory. I'm just shocked that he had a 40-second lead and still didn't make the delta.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on what fuel the other guys put in and whatnot. But it does seem like a really long stop, doesn't it? But the interesting thing for me is Dan is now out on his hards and is 15 seconds behind the lead. So he still has his softs to go, remember? So
yeah.
And he looks like he's fueled to the end.
And that should frighten the rest of the field immensely.
Yeah, and he's done a 133.7 on his hard tyres, and they haven't really warmed up yet. So, yeah, this isn't over yet.
Well, now Murcielago's giving Shearluck the business.
He's going around the outside. Look at that.
He thinks he is. I think
He's
Shear's
going
going
around
to
the
get him
outside.
some.
Whether he can.
Yeah. Let's see if they go side by side.
But
They
look,
do.
Interlagos, look. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
And Willie says, thank you very much. 1.4, 1.5, probably 1.6 anytime soon. Yep. Cheers, guys. I'm off. See ya.
Oh,
Oh, God. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherlock's going to do the cutback. Yes, look at this. The positions are changing absolutely every corner. This is fantastic stuff. Although I dare say he might be impeding their overall progression through the race. Will's now 2.2 seconds ahead of the pair of them.
Oh, this one's bringing the smiles.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic stuff from these two.
Let me see if I can get a repeat of some of that there.
Okay.
Go back and see where we're at. Okay. So Murcielago, I've got him in third. Coming around to turn 3. Murcielago got the inside. Sherlock goes very wide. Murcielago looks like he's going to take it easily, but Sherlock gets the cut back. And gets a favorable line to come into turn 5. Oh, fantastic stuff.
Yeah, wonderful stuff from those two. Absolutely brilliant. Just have a quick... You always don't want to take your eyes off it, but so we've got Dan, who's 16 behind the lead now. King Racer, who's 4.5 ahead of Kobayashi Maru in 6th. Bit of a lonely race. He's 4 and a bit ahead of Johnny Mackers in 7th. 9 ahead of Splatter in 8th. Who's 8 ahead of Teeper in 9th. Who's a 2.5 ahead of Spivey in 10th. And of course we've lost MacGyver, which is a crying shame, frankly. Turn my chicken casserole off. She said, Jesus Christ.
You go on ahead and take care of whatever you got to.
Yeah, no burning stuff. 2 secs.
So Willie, taking advantage of that battle behind him, has just grabbed an extra 2 seconds. So lots of real estate between him and Sherlock, who's having a devil of a time getting around that turn, penultimate corner. And here comes Murcielago, and he's got so much straight line speed and the draft. He is right on his tail, now coming for the outside move again. As Sherlock goes somewhat defensive. He wasn't able to make this move stick the last time. Looks like he's going to get it this time, and he does. So now it's going to be up to Will, or to Chris, to keep it close. Looks like he's going to try another move like the last time, see if he can get the over-under done. And not this time. Like Mark was saying, you hate to take your eyes off of it. Got a lot of other people to cover, but oh my goodness, this is good racing.
Yeah, can you just remind me that if the light's on my controller, it means I'm muted?
Yeah. Hey, Mark, is the lights on your controller?
Thank you, Greg. That's much appreciated.
I want to check it.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're not called Gen X Racing for nothing, folks.
We don't know how computers work.
It'll be the Dementia Devils next, I'm fairly sure. Anywho, so Williams 4 seconds ahead with these two. Are they still cocking about in second and third?
Oh yeah,
trading blow for blow.
Fantastic battle.
I can't berate them too much because they look like they're having a whale of a time. So well done, lads.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of guilt because I haven't really taken my focus off of this very much. It's such a good race. See what's going on in the back of the field.
Well, yeah, I say, find a better race on track and we'll watch it. This is this is absolutely superb stuff.
Oh, it is. Now, Tipa has put down lap 11 to 133. Medium tires, so not bad, Tipa.
Good man.
Spivey seems to be struggling in that Lexus, but he's on hard tires, so it's expected.
Okay. Well, it's, Tipa being a Finn, he has the weight of a nation on him, with obviously, Mika Hakkinen and Kimi Räikkönen and whatnot. Yes, so I'm sure that's weighing heavy on his shoulders, but he's doing a great job at the moment.
What do they say? If you want to win, hire a Finn?
I didn't know they said that, but curiously apt. Oh, Nicky Lauda, was he Finnish?
He's Austrian, actually.
Is he?
Oh, yeah. This is why Murcielago is Nicky Rent. It's a portmanteau of Nicky Lauda and Jochen Rindt.
God, you're using these big words again, Greg.
Portmanteau.
I know you're a scholar and all that. Stop pissing around with all this stuff. You know it confuses me. Makes me more confused than I generally am. So anyway, yes. Okay, I didn't realise that, but thank you for the update.
I know, a lot of worthless shit, Mark. Here to help.
Oh God, me too, mate. But you know clever stuff. I just know shit. That the only time it ever comes in any use at all is in a pub quiz.
Yeah, I was going to say I've won a lot of trivia contests, but I've not ever won anything else with this useless knowledge I possess.
Yeah, we're not winning. We're not going to get the Nobel Prize for knowing useless shit.
We'll do any favors in life. I mean, unless you go on Jeopardy or something.
Indeed. Yeah. Indeed. So, Willie, who's okay, he's not. Okay, so Murcielago's pulled out a bit, and Sherlock having a 0.5 second penalty is not going to help him at all. Although Sherlock's tyres are absolutely excellent. I'm just wondering how much longer Dan is going to stay out on the hards. He's got 17 to go after this one.
Yeah, he's at least put his 5 laps on it.
Yep. Oh, and then some. Yeah. But it's a long way to go on softs.
Yeah, that it is.
But
and that with that car particularly, I mean, Sherlock in that McLaren is doing great on tires, and even he had to go in at 15.
Yeah, Sherlock must be loving life at the moment. He's 6 behind the lead. Substantially better tyres, and although they've all got to come out on their hards, I think. Bar Dan, who will be out on the softs. So this I think this could really be a really bloody close finish.
Yeah, because Dan's going to have to go through some pretty fast drivers if he's going to get the win.
Yeah, but fast drivers on hards, and he'll be on softs. So,
absolutely.
And we know because he adopts he uses traction control, and usually quite a lot of traction control, that it'll probably help his tyre wear. So interesting. We're just over half race distance now, and this is shaping up to be a cracking finish, frankly. Okay, so I think Tipa's had a bit of a faux pas somewhere, because he's now back in 10th. Or has he stopped? No, he must have stopped. So he's on his final stop, I think.
Yep.
Is he okay? Yeah, yes. Well pointed out, Greg. It's that handy little thing that says outlap above the time. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not proud.
Yeah. Well, no, you just looked. I don't think you cheated. I think that's harsh. So he's 31 seconds behind Spivey. So we know the pit delta can be 40 plus seconds. Okay, Johnny Mackers is not having his greatest race this evening, but he has mediums to go, I think. So if I were him, I'd put those on PDQ. and try and get after Splatter.
Yeah, this tells you how attentive I am, but I'm just now noticing that the pit lane takes up about a third of the track. That would certainly
yes.
explain things.
So it does. Yeah, so, well, you know, our attention to detail is, as always, legendary. But it's weird, though, isn't it? Because
It is. I just find it odd why it would let you out there, but I guess it's because if they let you out on the front straight, you'd be coming into a hard braking zone. So it
well,
just makes
I
more
kind of,
sense.
yeah, I think we should, you know, I think we should be able to design tracks. And I think our favourite pit exit is the 24-hour at Spa, which spits cars out into the path of cars going full tilt just as they come up a steep hill. So stuff like that. Maybe have them come out at right angles so you could T-bone someone. That would be good. Just for, you know, a bit of added colour.
Yeah, you'd see
10 bonus points. 10 bonus points if you hit someone right on the midships.
Oh, absolutely. I think every race car would be a 60s Lincoln Continental if that were the case.
Yeah, or a Sherman tank or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Who are we looking at the moment, Greg?
We are looking at Kobayashi Maru coming up on King Racer. Just a second behind.
Oh, okay. Epic. So we got Kobayashi Maru still on the mediums. King Racer on the mediums. Now I think King Racer started on the softs. God, did I call this or what? I said Kobayashi Maru was eyeing up fifth. And it looks to be the case. So he's going to be stopping for softs, I imagine, fairly soon. King Racer may well be on the hards. So Justin's driving. I hate to sound so surprised because I know he put the hard yards in, but he's had some absolutely fantastic races.
Yeah, he sure has.
Group 4, he had a fantastic finish. Yeah, absolutely superb. So keep it up, mate. Well done.
Yeah, really, in any car.
Great stuff. Yeah, absolutely right. He's right up behind King Racer now. And is on worse tyres, so he's doing a hell of a job, frankly. But have you driven the Alpha, the Group 3 Alpha?
You know,
I
have
kind of
not.
liked it.
Did you?
I kind of liked it. Yeah, I bought it yesterday because I didn't have one.
You bought a car, Mark?
I buy a lot of cars. You know, I suffer for my art.
Oh.
I have to because of these annoying sods keep buying cars. Keep using cars I haven't got. So I have to give them a bit of a poker. And the only one I haven't got at the moment, I think, is Interlagos, the GT race car, which...
Oh, you must have that one. You got to get it. It's an absolute beast, and I don't mean that in a good way.
It's just those lights, like we saw at Bathurst last week. I said, what are the point of those lights in the back of the car? There's absolutely no point at all. And it's a matter of principle. I won't buy it because there's silly lights on the car.
Yeah, it makes it interesting for night race, but it just, I don't know. It seems a little...
Why does it make it interesting? He can't use them. They're at the back.
It makes it interesting for the fans.
It might make it interesting. You have to stop and make sure, you know, his spark plug leads haven't come out or something. But even that, if that's even a thing these days, I don't know.
You know, you're seeing a lot of it. You're seeing a lot of it in endurance racing, though, where they have the fancy lights all over the place. I think, you know, with the advent of LED, the lights don't really weigh anything or use any power. So they can feel free to, you know, to get a little bit artistic, I guess.
But yeah, it just seems a bit weird that they spend so much time taking the weight out of the rest of the car that they put, you know, something to make it look pretty, which must add weight to it. Anyway, rant over. Let's have a look. Yes, indeed. Have we got anyone on the chat tonight?
We do. We have Matt MacGyver. He's returned to us.
What happened to Matt?
He got blocked and pushed off real bad. And he's yeah.
Is he naming the
unfortunately.
miscreant?
He has not named the miscreant. We'll have to have a look at it
Okay,
in the
well,
replay.
Stuart, we'll see that on Stuart's review then.
You know, hopefully, it's just one of those things if somebody just got a little carried away.
Yes, quite. Okay. Well, hello, Matt. Sorry about that. Sorry you're not still in it. You were racing really well after the bit of a nightmare of a start you had. So thank you for joining chat, though, mate.
Yeah,
Glad to
there
have
was
you
some,
along.
for sure. There were some great battles going on between him and some other drivers. So it's unfortunate.
Absolutely.
Giving us less to watch now, man.
Indeed, but you're keeping Greg's fingers busy on the keyboard, so that's
Absolutely.
You know, the devil makes what's it? There's something
idle
about idle
hands
hands and
make the
playthings or
devil's
whatever.
work,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that thing. Okay, so we've got Willie Hams just coming up to lap Spivey, who lets him through. Nice work, Spivey. 4 seconds.
Yeah, he's just pulling
Willie's
away.
tyres. Oh, Sherlock's up into second.
Look at that.
Epic stuff. Look at that. Look. And look at his tyres.
Oh my God, his tires are beautiful.
He must be loving life right now.
I think he picked the right car
Well,
for this track, because this track is hard on tires.
so Dan is 23 seconds behind the leader right now, and he's still on his hards.
Yeah.
He's gonna need to put fuel in. Sherlock must be absolutely. It's got to be Sherlock at the moment for me.
It's sure looking that way because Willie's not that far ahead of him, and he's doing great on tires. Now, Sherlock started on softs, am I right?
Yeah, so Sherlock, Murcielago, and Willie all started on soft, so they got their hards to go. But Sherlock is going to be able to run. He must be able to go right up to the end of lap 33 on his mediums.
Oh, I should think,
thought.
yeah. He should be able to get a great
But
advantage
Willie
from
is going to be lucky to get another lap out of this, I'd have thought. So
Yeah.
he must be absolutely rubbing his hands with glee.
Yeah, Willie's
Thinking,
tires
"I've
and
got
fuel
this."
are both going off right now. He's only got this one lap left in him, surely.
And so, yeah, I'm thinking maybe Dan second, Sherlock first, and then a battle for Willie and Murcielago for the final podium. Yes, Dan's in now, so
yeah,
Dan's going to be coming out on his softs
Yeah.
for
11 laps.
11 laps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, this is going to get interesting, man. You can pick
This
up
is
a lot
gonna
of
get
time in 11
don't
laps.
switch over. Don't switch over and start watching some excrement on Netflix. Do not miss this. This is going to be close.
Yeah, this is going to be a great 10 laps here. Watch out. Got anything going on behind these guys? Let's see. Okay, so we still got Tipa bringing up the rear in the Fezza. Still putting down good lap times, though. He's dropping 133s, which are not shabby at all.
Indeed. Quite so.
Mackers is on mediums. He's dropping 133s, 132 on one lap.
Yeah, nice work, Johnny.
Spidey is on the hard tires, dropping 135s, 136s. Kobayashimaru is in the pits, coming off those medium
Final
tires.
stop.
Yeah, and he'll
Here
be
he
on
comes
softs.
on his softs.
Look out!
Watch out, King Racer.
I'll say.
Splatter.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Here he comes.
yeah. Rob's not doing too bad. Is Kobayashi coming out of the pits now? Yep. Soft
Yeah, he
tires.
is.
All right, look out! This is going to be one fast alpha.
I think this is going to be excellent.
And we got
So
Willie and Murcielago.
Murcielago are both in.
Yeah. So Sherlock stayed out because he can. So, and his tires look great.
He's doing a fantastic job. I can't foresee another winner at the moment.
No, the overcut
And
should work
I
really
don't
well
say that
for him.
rashly. Yeah.
Because they're coming out on hards. He's still on good medium tires. He can blast.
Yeah, yes, he's going to be on hards to finish, but hang on, how far? Dan's 54 seconds behind, so
Oh.
he's going to have 14. He's probably going to have 2 or 3 seconds a lap, but Dan's going to have to go faster than him to get past him.
Look how quickly
And
he's ticking off the time, though. Now, he's not going to do it here in this corner, but you'll see when he starts getting onto some straights.
Okay, this should be fun.
It's already fun, Mark.
Yeah, I can't remember. We'd have to have a race sometime, Greg.
Oh,
Remember what driving's like.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've beaten you, Mark, because, I always do.
Well, yeah, that's only because you got a better wheel.
Yeah, that's it. We have the same wheel.
No, you got a T300, haven't you?
Oh, I do, yes.
Yeah, I got that shitty T150, which has got
What?
a. Yeah. I know.
thought you'd sported for the
you
Fanatic.
can't. No. You see, no. You see, you can't believe I drive that quickly on a shitty wheel.
No, I can't.
So,
You might
which
as well
is
use your
got
thumbs,
elastic
man.
bands. Yeah, exactly right. It's only due to my absolutely unbelievable driving skills that I managed to keep the thing on the track at all.
You might as well use one of those wooden play school wheels,
Yeah, well, that's kind of. I think it's based on that. To be fair, it's got the the little squidgy buttons.
Yeah, basically it's just like a like a big round piece of particle board and a frickin' screw through the middle of it.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
Now, I had a T150. I actually loved my T150. I ended up giving it to my daughter, and she loves it.
Yeah, I must say I loved my T150 until I tried. Firstly, a friend's G29, and then a friend's Fanatec CSL Elite, and there was like, oh god,
Yeah, no comparison between those or anything
for Christ's
else.
sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. So I remind my friends that whenever we race, all the time.
Word is that Logitech wheel is pretty darn good.
Well, Willie's got one now, hasn't he? And Big Easy and Splatter also have them, and the praise couldn't be higher. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the T300, particularly because I got a great deal on it. I don't want to make anybody jealous. We're not going to remark any more on that. But
to be fair, I bought my T150, and I bought it brand new with the upgraded T3PA pedals for £150.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, and it was brand new. So yeah, that's kind of was it was £100 less than the Logitech. Anyway, but it's about £1,200 less than the Logitech Pro.
Is that right?
They cost a fortune. I think Willie said that he bought his second hand, but brand new.
God.
The wheel itself costs £1,000, and the pedals are like £300. Here we go. We got Sherlock, who's out of the pits on hards.
Oh, he's
Willie
first,
Ham
look
right up his
out.
chuff. Oh my word! So Willie's tyres are going to be more engaged than Sherlock's. Oh Christ, that was closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Willie's going to have the hotter tires. This is going to be.
Oh,
good.
Sherlock's gone wide. Willie's up the inside.
Yeah,
Must
he's still
have
got
it
the cold
first place.
tires.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No! Oh, wow. Is Sherlock going to be able to get his nose in front into the corner?
Can we get the over/under? I don't think so.
Oh, look at this! It's close.
No, he can't quite make it. Yeah, Willie's going to take him here.
Tifa was like, I'm just getting the hell out of the way of this. I don't want to be that guy.
No, he doesn't want to meat in that sandwich. No, thank you. Oh my God, what a move!
That was In fact, that was excellent work by Tifa, because he must have seen him coming. And
Yeah,
he
it
just
absolutely
put his car
was.
right to the outside of the track and got the hell out of the way. So well done, mate.
See
That
if
was
we can
superb
get a
driving
replay.
there. Well
Oh
done.
my God. All right, let's see what happens. Now Willie's already passed Sherlock, so darn, I didn't get it in
Okay.
time, unfortunately.
Well.
But great move on Tifa's part.
Interlagos, I think, has just served a penalty, and Dan is coming flying past.
Oh, look out! Yep, here he comes. Down on the softs.
With Spivey in their sights, coming into turn one.
Oh no.
Okay, this is all going on now.
And Dan's already up to third.
Okay.
Only 11.8
okay, so-
behind.
Okay, game on.
Oh. And soft tires.
This could be one of the best finishes we've ever seen.
I think you're on point.
Viewers, keep your peepers on this. This is going to be epic. Spivey doing the right thing. Yeah, slows down, gets off the racing line. Excellent work, my friend.
Oh, Oh, and Willie is getting further and further ahead of Sherlock, who's dropped down to a second and a half behind.
Yeah, but Sherlock's hards haven't warmed up yet, really.
No, he had
He's
no
like
heat
lap
in those
2,
tires.
3 or 4 laps to get these things actually working at all. So it ain't over yet. Down to now 11 seconds off the lead.
And only 9 seconds off of Chris now. He's just dropping
6 laps
tenths.
to go after this one.
Jeez.
And he's put in a 1:31.0.
Oh, good Lord.
Bloody hell. Okay.
Oh, and just dropping 131s like nothing.
Like, yeah. Okay. He's on it. Watch out. Daft Helmet is after you. He's using the force, the Schwartz.
He is using the Schwartz. Yes, but look how quickly his tires are going off. He's wearing those softs out, and he's going to have, 6 more laps to go.
Yeah, I think what he needs to focus on, though, is getting ahead.
Absolutely. And then keeping everybody
get ahead. Even with knackered softs, he should be able to, whack up traction control even more than he is now.
He picked up 2 seconds in 1 lap.
Look, he can see them. He was on the same straight. Fantastic stuff. Bloody hell, this is absolutely incredible stuff.
And all strategy. I mean, obviously skill. Obviously racing skill, but oh my God, the strategy was fantastic.
But I don't think he quite envisaged going off when he did.
Well, certainly not.
Ending up a mile behind. But this is absolutely spectacular stuff. And it ain't over yet. I foresee twists and turns ahead.
But the way he's made it work in spite of that faux pas is incredible.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's extraordinary stuff. And Kobayashi Maru up into 5th.
Look at that!
As I predicted. Again, call me Nostradamus.
I'll call you Nostradamus.
Nostradamus, yes. Keep that guy away from my cocaine.
He's on rails. Okay.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant drive again for Kobayashi Maru this evening. Absolutely superb
132.2 on lap 31, so well done.
Yeah. Brilliant stuff. Well done, Justin. But back to the pointy end.
And Dan
is now 8 seconds off the lead.
Another 2 seconds in 1 lap. It's uncanny.
I think if Willie actually manages to win this, he may well get out of the car and kiss the track, like the Pope landing wherever he lands. It's under 8 now.
Oh,
Christ, four laps after this one.
Another second. Oh, God, he's just picking up on Chris so quickly.
He's 4 seconds behind Sherlock. Oh man, this is
unbelievable. It's just
epic.
how quickly that time is dropping. And pulling away from Interlagos, who is, as we know, bloody quick, but on hard tires.
Yeah.
And his lap times are 3 seconds slower.
Yeah, 134s.
It just goes to show you how brutal this track is on tires.
Yeah. Dan 6.5 off the lead now.
Oh Lord.
Under 3 behind Sherlock.
We're never going to hear
4 laps to go. Here we go.
Sherlock must be panting right now, just going, what have I got to
do? Jesus Christ, I was winning this by a mile.
And he's got to make those hard tires work as he's got Dan rolling right up on him now inside of 2 seconds.
Yeah, so they're all on the same bit of track now, aren't they? They're all on the same straight there. So, wow, okay. I think it's time to fire up Ride of the Valkyries, which we haven't done for a while.
No, we certainly haven't.
Dan 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 east. Brunhilde is warming up her lungs.
Fat lady's
the
about
fat
to
lady
sing.
is ready to sing. Yes, Good grief! This is gonna. Wow.
This is gonna get no views, man. Would you?
Well, maybe if we just run through it again and mute us talking, it would get loads of views because this racing is absolutely epic. That would probably help.
Oh, we got 6 watching. That's
Here
really
comes
good.
Dan!
Oh no! Look out!
0.4 behind Sheila.
Trail cam. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Yeah, there's no way unless Sherlock goes defensive.
Where's Sherlock's gonna go?
And he can't.
No,
he can't
can't. Yeah.
Can't keep him off. Can't fend him off. And here he goes.
There he goes.
Oh my God.
Check your rear view mirror.
Oh, Willie.
He's
Look out.
4.4. 2.5 laps to go. Well, so 2.3 laps to go.
Oh, good God.
Christ alive. This is. I probably say this in a lot of races, but this is one of the best Generation X races we've ever seen.
It is
incredible. In terms of fighting back. 4.1.
Oh, the intensity of it. Apologies to everybody at the back of the field. We certainly don't mean to ignore you, but this is unreal.
It's under 4 seconds now.
Yeah. Now Willie is lapping about 2 seconds behind Dan, as opposed to the 3 that Sherlock was lapping behind. So it's not
look
over.
at Dan's tires, though. They're not yet Dan's tires.
Yeah. They could fall
be
off
on
a
the
whole
raggedy
lot
edge.
more. He is. They could fall off a lot more.
He's going to be on the raggedy edge. But 3.2, 3.1. 3!
And Sherlock's just going to be beating his steering wheel. What's a guy got to do?
You know what? This reminds me. You remember when was it last season? We were at Daytona Road Course when Willie stopped, and Dan did him on like the last corner,
the very last corner,
the bus stop or whatever. I hate to draw parallels for Willie's sake, and especially if James Hamilton, his brother, is watching. But this has got the same thing written all over it.
It certainly has the same feel. Still, though, look at the lap times that Will's putting in.
2.7.
Yeah,
he's doing a great job.
He's about halfway down the course now. If he can fend him off and get him, he just needs to put in a low 133, I think. If he can put in a low 133, because Dan's times are starting to drop. He's already almost a second behind his best time. And you can see just lap by lap, he's ticking up just ever so much.
But it's just coming down and down. It's agonizing watching it.
It's incredible.
It's under 2.
It is. And Dan was so quick around that hairpin. So what happens?
We're coming up to the final lap. Look at them. They're so. It's pony versus pony.
Oh, it is. Is he going to get into a slipstream?
Will got a great exit.
He sure did. So he's not going to get a slipstream.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's flashing lights, trying to get in his head. Oh my God!
Look at this! Look at
his tires.
Yeah, they're absolutely shagged.
Okay, so 131.927 on lap 37.
It's under a second! Good grief! Oh, it was.
Okay, here comes the slipstream on the straights now. Here it comes.
This is going to be the last bloody corner. Wow.
Okay, so Will has to brake early. Dan had no trouble sticking around that corner, despite those tires falling off so quickly.
Yeah, look at his front right though. He's going to have coming out of that last corner. He's going to have no grip at all.
Yeah, so it comes out of that corner.
Will just needs to keep his car in the most awkward bloody place.
He's going to have to pull a Kobayashi Maru here.
Yeah, exactly.
No doubt about it.
Come on, this is fantastic.
God Almighty, will you look?
Dad goes wide to try and sling it. No, Will puts his car right in the way, so he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, this is fantastic.
Oh, come on, he's going to do the fat bastard here. Here it comes. Okay, who gets quicker around the corner? Oh, he goes wide. Oh, he got a lot of curb. Is he going to get him?
This is going to be so bloody close.
No, what happened? He's off. He's off. It's Willie's race. just couldn't make it stick on a 1 second penalty.
Willie takes it. 0.1 between the two. Sherlock comes into third. Wow, absolutely fantastic finish that was.
Brilliant.
I'm sorry, my voice has gone up about 5 octaves there, but Jesus H. Christ, what a finish! Interlagos coming up to cross the line.
You did your best unintentional Murray.
Yes, indeed.
As Spivey crosses the line. Here comes Kobayashi Maru, as predicted.
Comes through, as I predicted, in 5th place. Another great drive from Justin. Well done, my friend.
Unbelievable.
It was, well done, mate. Big spin.
Yeah, give us a spin.
Big spin.
Come on, let's do it.
Come on,
yes!
spin.
No, not quite. Couldn't quite get the brake on. Okay, that's fine.
Johnny Macca's coming round in 6th.
Yeah. Well done. Good race for Johnny. And again, sorry for the folks in the back of the field who we didn't get there.
Yeah, nice job,
That's
Johnny. Well done.
entertainment.
King Racer through into 7th. It is indeed. Splatter coming through in 8th. Jesus Christ, Greg. I'm gonna have to, I've seen the Great Wall of China. I've seen the pyramids of Egypt. I've even seen a grown man satisfy a camel, but I have never seen anything like that.
The bold move,
absolutely the bold move, Cotton. Let's hope it plays out.
Oh shit!
Splatter through into it. Jesus Christ, that was absolutely bloody brilliant.
And we talked about that tire going off on the right front, and it did it at just the right time for Willie and just the wrong time for Dan.
Did we call it or what?
Oh,
we
100% for once.
Finish.
We get one right for once, dude. I'm going to take a big fat bow.
Yeah. Well, absolutely. That was absolutely bloody epic. Right. So, yes, everyone's congratulating everyone else. I think, yes, let's just talk through the finish there in case you weren't aware.
Yeah, I cannot wait for the chat.
Willie's going to be absolutely apoplectic. He's going to be sitting in his cupboard under the stairs, shaking like a shitting dog. Absolutely brilliant.
Hat tip to Keith Madge.
Indeed. Oh, epic stuff. So, right. So, sorry, we're just trying to regain a bit of composure after all that.
A little recuperation time here.
Deep breaths, and relax. So, Generation X Racing, Group 3 100 Mile Challenge, Season 11, Round 5. Yes, so in first place, Mr. Willie Hamilton in the Mustang with a best lap of 1:31.6. In second place, Dan East in the Mustang with a best lap of 1:31.0.
Tough luck, lad.
Sheer luck in third in the McLaren on a 1:31.7. Murcielago in fourth, a 1:31.6. Kobayashi Maru, another great drive from our team principal Justin in the Alfa Romeo 4C, a 1:32.2. Johnny Mackers in 6th in the Lamborghini, a 1:32.2 also. King Racer in 7th in the Porsche, a 1:33.1. Splatter in 8th in the Porsche, a 1:33.0. Spivey in 9th in the Lexus, a 1:33.7 as his best lap. Tipa, our Finnish friend who lives in Sweden, in 10th in the Ferrari 458, a best lap of 1:33.5. And MacGyver, sadly, a DNF, his best lap of 1:31.8. So let's not piss about too much. Let's get on to the
No, we shan't dilly-dally. Here we go.
Because, okay, see you on the other side.
I'll see you in a moment, Mark. Oh my freaking life.
There's no way I was going to say that, and it just kept on going.
That
Jesus
was unbelievable.
Christ. Wow. Well, that was, I mean, we called it about halfway through the race, to be honest, that it was going to be a great finish, but I didn't expect that, to be fair. So congratulations all. Willie, well, brilliant.
What a race.
You must be absolutely chuffed to nuts.
I'm pretty happy, but I knew Dan was going to be coming fast, and I was also really worried about Chris because I know that he's good on tyres in that McLaren, and it proves because he came out in first, and that after his last pit stop, and I knew I had to get past you as fast as I could. Because I knew Dan was going to be arriving quickly, and if we were battling,
to be fair, me and Chris saved your ass a bit by fighting.
You did, yeah. Your battling helped me a lot.
Yes, it certainly did. We mentioned that quite substantially in the stream.
Yeah, I noticed pulling away a bit, and I was like, yeah, you keep fighting, boys. You keep fighting. And then I just knew that Dan, well, I didn't know it was going to be that close, but I knew he was going to be coming.
He catched me on the lap where I lost 5 seconds in one lap. It was a horrible lap, man.
Yeah, I've just seen his fastest lap, 31 days.
Went off, dirt on the tires, terrible lap.
Yeah.
But mate, you must be so... I mean, we were... Honestly, listen back to the stream. Me and Craig for the last couple of laps, well, the last 10 in fact, were just absolutely on it. It was amazing. It was absolutely superb. So congratulations.
This is when it's quite good not having the deltas in VR, because I'd have seen how fast he's catching me, and that would have probably put me off. I only saw him on the last lap in the mirrors, and I thought, that's pretty close.
He was pulling 2 seconds a lap on you.
Yeah, he's on softs, I'm guessing.
So,
yeah.
Jesus.
But congratulations, mate, and we gave your brother a mention as well.
Oh, happy days! I'm sure he'll be happy.
Hope he watches back. Yes, well.
Yeah, I'll make sure he does. Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan. Wow. After that, because you had an off.
Yeah.
And you were suddenly in, a long way back, and Christ Almighty, mate, that charge at the end, we were firing up the ride of the Valkyries. But God, that was amazing. That was absolutely superb.
Oh, cheers! Well done to Will. It was a stupid mistake at the start when I didn't really need to be pushing all that hard, but kind of wanted to stay close to Merch, so I could kind of get a bit of a gap rather than just get in the lead when the pit stops all worked out. But ended up completely ballsing it up and right back to fourth and about, I don't know how, 10, 11 seconds back, I think, something like that. And I was still kind of thinking all along, I could still do this. It's not all over, but...
Well, you did, you bloody did.
It was close, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, one lap more. And
I got really lucky overtaking Merch because he had a penalty, so I didn't have to work for that at all. And then
right in the face, man.
Yeah, but it was just, if I'd have had to fight you, there would have been no chance. So it really helped. And then Chris's McLaren was really slow up the hill, so that wasn't. I had to outbrake him still, but I got quite a good run from quite a long way back. So it gave me a chance to catch up with Will, and then it just washed out on the last corner of the last lap.
Yeah.
When I could have been in his toe and possibly just got past by the line. It not only did it wash me out wide, I then got a 1 second penalty on top of it for going off the track as well, just in case I wasn't annoyed enough with myself. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I imagine that must have pleased you immensely. But that was, given the sort of the issue you had, I thought that was absolutely superb, mate.
Thanks.
Please do watch listen to me and Spiffy rattle on the stream, because we were absolutely apoplectic at the table of about 10 laps now.
We were just so stupid. I mean, you're going to really enjoy it.
We were sort of a bit of fanboying maybe, but it was absolutely excellent. It was brilliant stuff. So well done, mate. Congratulations. Congratulations. Sherlock.
Good evening.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Fantastic race tonight. I called you for the win, to be honest, after your second stint. But
I ruined the second stint. I could have gone another 3 laps, but I didn't. My stupid maths. I short fueled it. By 3. So I could have just done 5 on the hards at the end, and
I said that to Will in the.
Merch called that.
Yeah, because the Forza will master under fuel because the car is so much better on tires.
Yeah, I got to lap 15 on the softs, thinking, great, I'm pulling a gap here. And then
because I told Will you were probably going to do the minimum stint on hard tires, and that's it.
Yeah, I ruined it. But I thought I should be all right with just having to do 3 extra laps on the hards. But yeah, it was a great race. That first stint was amazing. Some of the battles we were having. It's just, it was great. Really enjoyed it.
And you and Murcielago on the second stint, I mean, Will must have been sat there thinking, nice one, boys!
I actually said it to him.
I couldn't get past him.
Well, you were swapping positions corner by corner. It was absolutely ridiculous.
The thing is, he was faster in the middle sector, but I always caught him up the hill, so we always switched around for a couple of laps.
Okay, well done, Sheila. Great drive tonight, mate. Bad luck on your maths, but maybe get a calculator or something.
I've been practicing it all week.
Bad in maths.
I keep trying to memorise my laps, like pit lap, and because I did that.
You're not alone, man. You're not alone. I usually always have 1 or 2 laps more than I want at the end of the race, always.
Okay, well, memorising your laps, that's a level of dedication with which I'm unfamiliar. So I applaud you for that. And well done this evening, mate. Well done.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
So, Murcielago. I mean...
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff, mate. I mean, it just looked like you really struggled on the hards in that car. But
the hard stint was terrible.
As I say, the battles you were having with Shearluck were legendary. Frankly, it was absolutely superb to watch.
Yeah, it was a great race. I think that the gap, the pace between me, Will, and Chris was pretty similar the whole race. I think it was mostly just about tire wear, keeping it on track.
Yep. Yeah,
but I noticed that the Ford, the GT, always drops off a bit on mediums and hard tires. On softs, I'm usually pretty quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great race.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic, and I do, please do watch the stream back because me and Greg were going most of the race. To be fair, pretty much. It was quite extraordinary. So well done all. I see MacGyver is amongst us. Good evening.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, what happened, dude?
Well, I don't know how much I should say.
Well, keep it clean and don't mention names.
There was a racing incident on the first lap. First lap was great. Racing incident, total mistake. Nobody's real fault, but I got bumped back 5 spots. So that was a bummer, but I gripped my teeth. I said I'm going to get back up there and racing if I can, and maybe something will happen and I'll get lucky. And, so I did that and had some great racing on the way up, and then about 4 laps of pretty decent racing, but just couldn't get by, down 1.5 seconds, stuck behind an individual, and then turned into just getting completely blocked and then pushed off and wedged and run into the grass a couple times, and I just couldn't do it. So I've never rage quit before, so I apologize, guys. I'm sorry to do that.
I suspect a steward's inquiry may be forthcoming then in that case.
I mean, what's the point, really? But
well, didn't they do it, mate?
I don't know.
They do it. You did do it. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
In all likelihood, whoever it was probably didn't really realize what was going on. So, we'll find out.
And I'm sure Spiffy will pick up the ticket in no time at all.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'll take care of it.
I don't even have the replay, so I mean, I'd have to review it anyways and see if it would be worth putting.
Well,
but I think it was just one of those things where it was great racing, and but at some point, when a guy's 1 second or 2 seconds faster than you per lap, you find a way to let him go, right? Like you don't block Dan for 5 laps, right? Right.
Gotcha.
And that's just kind of where I was at on it. But anyway, it's all good. The great part was I got to watch Murcielago and Chris battle it out there. That was amazing.
Indeed.
On the stream, and great commentary, guys. Yeah, it was a blast to watch.
We want not too much, you don't think?
No, it was I'm right there with you. I was like, let's watch something else. Yeah, but look at this. This is incredible, man. Yeah, that was fantastic driving from them, and to keep it clean and switching back and forth, and really entertaining to watch. Good work, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Well, thanks for joining, MacGyver. Good stuff, and bad luck on what happened. Bad luck on what happened. And Spiffy G, thank you for your company as always. I think that was the most effervescent we've ever been, frankly.
Yeah, it's certainly in the top 3. It was incredible to watch. Incredible driving. Cannot believe we actually called it there on the tires. But, even a blind squirrel.
Indeed. Well, brilliant stuff. Look, thank you so much to the drivers this evening. The entertainment was off the bloody charts. It was absolutely superb. Will, congratulations on the win. Dan, I say bad luck, but you drove like an absolute legend. And sheer luck. Congratulations on your podium, and get a bloody calculator. So it's all changed next week as it's car swaps, and we'll see how the BOP changes in the latest update has affected everyone's choices, which should be a hoot. But look, thank you so much for joining. If you have watched this evening, or you are watching on a replay, please do subscribe and give us a like if you're able, because it really helps the visibility of our league. And we're nearly at 100 subscribers.
Whoa!
Which is epic.
Oh, let's all make an account and subscribe.
Get the fireworks.
So please do. It absolutely mean the world to us. Look, everyone, thank you so much, and we'll see you at the next one.
Yeah, I'm going to go get some sandpaper to wipe this grin off my face, guys. Thanks for the race.
See you later. Cheers, guys.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Mark.
Guys. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.